was 16th of September 2008. We launched this at Alphington Primary School with 120 people there, setting up Exeter Community Agriculture as it was then called. And that was the day after Lehman Brothers bankers went bankrupt, the biggest corporate bankruptcy in history. So we had a collapsing financial system round our ears, but here was something really creative and positive coming out of really our way of looking at the world and how we want the world to be and how we can make a small part in enabling that to happen. This was about growing your own food, helping people to learn how to do it, helping people to work together, helping people to learn from each other skills that they never thought they could have. And you know, it's one of these wonderful messy processes that took time to get to where it's got to now.
Well, I really like organic food. I like the feeling of having fresh food and being up here and eating it as I'm picking and things. So it makes me feel good, and it's a great day out as well because it's.
And you have to add so much water, you can't believe it. Because the heat gets so much that it consumes itself, you know.
My favourite thing about it is picking stuff like picking potatoes and beans and tomatoes, which I used to love doing. My name is Joe, I'm 6 years old. It's a tutorial and I helped a man put these onions on the I think it's a very nice.
It's incredibly relaxing. I mean, I enjoy being physical on the land, doing stuff with you know, actually moving our bodies around and getting in there, you know, and also just the space is so beautiful. The view, hanging out with other people, and just gradually seeing the space evolve. And also because we're trying to encourage more families and kids at Joe's age to come and join in.
We now have all of our 16 full-time co-op members and 3 officers, which we have to have a chair, secretary and treasurer, and we make all our decisions at our monthly meeting in the shed first Saturday of each month. The extraordinary thing about this, we've been able to maintain 4 acres of land and we have no paid grower. We have nobody paid to do this, and we thought about that. Would we do this, would we not? No, we've done it ourselves. Maybe in this long term we may have to, but at the moment we are committed enough to spend our 2 days a month and more, of course.
I feel connected to nature being here. You come up after, I mean, I usually cycle up that hill, and there are times I think I don't want to cycle up that great big hill to get to the fields, but as soon as I'm here I just feel freer somehow. The point of it is to give people the chance to learn about growing food organically, and to give people the chance to get out of the city, I think, and learn about growing. That's I think that's it.
I moved into a flat in the centre of Exeter with no garden space, and you know, which is very conveniently located and everything, but I sort of found that I had a sort of urge to be growing things, which, you know, obviously I couldn't really do at that time. And in the end what it does come down to as well is you know, going home with lots of food. You know, as having spent a day here digging up potatoes and then going home with a rucksack full of potatoes. Can't underestimate that.
You know, we sell quite a lot of stuff to the real food store for all our surpluses. We've had an amazing, we have about 1.7 tonne of potatoes this year, which we've done mechanically. We've probably got a 3/4 tonne onion crop, which I don't know. If our onions store well, all our members will use them up, but if not, if they're surpluses, we will sell them on for a little bit of income to pay for our next polytunnel. We're looking to our next polytunnel. We have permission for 3. We've only got 1 up. We need another £700 to put aside for putting together the next one, so we can grow. We had a massive tomato harvest this year. Massive. We learned from the previous year in the polytunnel how to grow, and we've got to the point where we've got another, you know, we've just had a great time. 150 kilograms of broad beans, not a bad crop.
It's a lovely place to come. It's just beautiful. I just love it up here. I think it's got a real atmosphere, a real lovely, peaceful, sort of healing atmosphere. And there's a really nice bunch of people who are very friendly and very welcoming, and we have great food.
It does taste better, actually. The food from here, this field, tastes better. And then I'd say come and see it and just give it a try. Spend a Saturday with us.